There we go. All right, starting this again. My bad, YouTube. My bad, Twitch. I started up the stream way too early, and I didn't change my titles. So now we're in the correct title. And yeah, it should be better this time. Let's see. Let me make sure we're live. Damn. I'm already starting off in a in a bad way with my channels. All right. All right, let's do it. You haven't played the first one? You have to play the first one. Must play. It's literally one of the best games of our generation. Do not skip that game. The combat system is ass, I will agree, but once you get the hang of it, it gets better, but the storytelling is excellent. So it's a must play. You have to play the first one.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Yeah, you have to play the first game. The story is interconnected with the first game. The first game leaves you at a cliffhanger, so you have to finish the first game so you understand what the hell's happening. It's kind of like Final Fantasy type shit. Do you think Warframe has a shelf life? Nah. The only one that could take that game down is DE themselves. That game will never die. That's like saying, oh, is World of Warcraft gonna die? You know, like, look at it. It's been out for 20 years. There's no way that World of Warcraft would die. Same with Warframe.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
See, this is the continuation from the first game right here.
That you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway,
You
this
did a lot of that shit.
Alden, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Not you glad to be...
Oops. Nope.
But we can finally enjoy some adventure. See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
You know what's another thing I noticed when I was looking through the options? They didn't have a borderless window mode, and Pretty much every single game known to man now has that option, but I didn't see it. So I found that to be very surprising. Jesse was right. I just realized what you said. Oh, he looks like he's about to complain. Funny.
There's no talking to you today. Never mind then. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless...
Yeah, this is the very beginning. Just started.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes Fortuna Juvat!
Oh, Fortuna, that's it. We're going to Fortuna on Venus.
There's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oaks. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss...
I'm not controlling the horse, by the way. It's just driving itself. Yes, the graphics are identical to the first game. I've noticed that it's a little bit sharper in this one. So it does look like a little bit higher quality, but it looks like it was made on the same exact engine. So yeah, they didn't really tune too much. It's fine. Honestly, the first game looked amazing anyway, so I was fine with it.
For a fight. Take it easy, Henry.
Henry looks so much older. He looks like freaking Tom Cruise now.
Don't let them get away!
Besides, I don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with
This is
King
Kingdom
Sig-
Come Deliverance 2.
So it would appear we are
Just giving you a heads up, I'm not going to be talking that much because I want to pay attention. Because I followed the story so closely on the first game. So I need to follow it on this one too. I don't want to not understand what's happening.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
What's this about? Oh, picking a class type thing? What is this? I'm a soldier, Lord Capon's bodyguard, advisor. Yo, I'll be with the soldier.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here. and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Okay, persuasion. Yeah, we already know about all this stuff from the first game. Okay.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you, or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hannes of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, Henry's getting confident.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure...
I don't have any thoughts right now. I literally just started.
God!
I haven't even played the game yet.
Backwater if they sent us
I shot a couple little crossbows, but that was it.
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas.
Combat is exactly the same as the first game, though. So that's the only kind of disappointing thing.
Sorry again.
But that's it.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
Just letting you know.
What about those bandits?
Just letting you know that the first game is a must play. So if you're thinking or considering getting this game, I super recommend you play the first game first, because you're not gonna understand what the hell's happening. It's kind of like getting into Final Fantasy VII and buying the second game instead of playing like the first one. You know, like it's like Rebirth or whatever the fuck it is. You have to play them in order, otherwise you're gonna be lost. Yeah, free game. The first game was free on Epic a few times actually, and they did it a couple weeks ago again. Yeah, I got it. I got this the first game for free on Epic Games Store. I bought it on Steam. I bought it on PS4. Like I had it on like I had it on basically every console. I was so obsessed with this game, or at least the first one. Damn, why is this dog barking so much? Relax.
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours!
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what.
Oh, look how real he looks. Okay, I don't want to accidentally punch him. I just want to look at him close. Damn. So we got a pet dog now? That's awesome.
Come here, boy.
Yay. All right. Where's Captain? Oh, this is Oates. Who's dog keeps getting in my way.
Henry, come here. Henry. Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
This is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologize. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission.
I wonder if I would have picked a different class if he would have
rules,
responded differently. I kind of feel like he wouldn't have. He probably would have said the same thing.
Since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then.
Well, I guess we're gonna tutorial ourselves with
Shall we
the
have a wager?
Let's
the
save
combat.
wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Yeah, you see the restream bot Roman? That's Twitch and YouTube. You're talking on Twitch and YouTube. So that's what that is. When you see Twitch popping up, it will be the restream bot, and then it'll say Twitch and the name of the person and blah 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 what they said. I was trying to figure out how to link TikTok with it too, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know. I just started the game, so I don't know what it's like yet. It seems exactly like the first game now so far.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're gonna fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword, and come along.
Fight with our cocks. Nothing like a cockfight. Where's the swords at? I don't see the swords. Wait, what? Oh, what are we looking for? I don't understand.
Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
I don't know where the freaking sword is. Where?
We start with the sword play.
Where's your helmet? Surely you don't want me to poke your eye out.
I don't see any of this shit. No helmet, no sword. Where am I looking for this crap? Line. Where's my stuff? Okay, buddy, you can hang out. Stay right here.
Come here. Mutt!
Is it on my horse or something? Oh, it's probably on my inventory. Like, there we go. Okay, it's in my inventory. I gotta change the button real quick. Where is Pat your dog? I don't like when inventory is the I key. I like to have it be the B key instead. I don't know, I'm weird like that. Where's inventory? Inventory B. Quick item. Let's see how that works real quick. There we go. Training sword. Before putting on a helmet, you need to equip the protection. There we go. Ah. All right. I didn't know it was all in my inventory. Okay.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Ah, don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again. That, well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite.
Okay, hold up. How do I take out my sword?
Draw your sword.
I don't know how.
Let's get warmed up.
Okay, there we go.
I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
All right, let's see if we can.
Is that the best you've got?
Ah,
Didn't even work up a sweat.
the combat system is just as shitty as it was in the first
Bow in
game.
plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Okay, chain attacks.
Ah. I'm still as fresh as a daisy.
That got you panting, eh?
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. That's the way. Nice. Good.
It's weird how, like, when you hold down right click, you're able to unlock the camera now. So this is, I guess, a new thing that came out
Properly.
with this game.
Nice.
It unlocks the
That's
camera.
enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
So far, it's identical to the first game.
Start your attack then.
Okay,
like
parry
that.
an attack with a perfect
Mustn't
block.
block so soon. You're doing great, Henry.
Okay.
Pretty good.
All right. Yeah, they made it a little bit different
What
than the
about a
first
riposte?
game.
Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately.
Now I
with a
kind of want to
strike.
play the first game again
show
to
you.
remember what the
Get
combat
ready.
was like.
Why didn't you strike afterwards? Good, Henry. Nice. You've got to block the strike first.
Okay.
Hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
part 2 just came
But
out
if
today.
I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block.
Then it's best to attack.
And this
at a
is
spot where
continuing
your
the story
opponent
from
is
where the
covered,
first one left off
where he's not
exactly.
holding his
So
weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
definitely play the
Alright.
first one before
Come
you
on then.
plan on playing this one. Get on protected
Not
side.
like that. Nice work, Henry. Ooh. That was too slow. Nice.
Just keep shanking them.
All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Alright, that's fine. Oh, cool. You can reply on the fly like this. Look. So you can choose the reply thing and then see what kind of options you have. That's really cool. So it doesn't go into a cutscene all the time now.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
Alright, let's do this shit. God damn it.
First hit.
Okay, I need to rest. Oh shit.
Well done.
I'm out of stamina.
All square again. Well done.
Son of a bitch.
Well done.
Ooh, okay. Bitch.
How did he do that? Nice block.
Shit. Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Nice technique. Did you see that? One more like that, he'll be on his back.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
Do that. Nice strike.
Ooh, I messed that one up. Ooh, okay. Ah, I was trying to go in for a kick. Okay. Okay. Bitch. Very nice.
I yield. Enough.
All right, I'm starting to get the hang of the combat.
Unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet.
It seems it's the same as the first game, but it feels
Now let's go and eat.
it feels like they kind of made some refinements to make it more, I don't know, like not casual, but it just feels like it flows a little bit better than it did in the first game.
So who won, gentlemen?
It seems this isn't my day.
It's extremely similar to the first game.
Improved since that last time.
Same thing you would expect from the first game. It just seems like they made small little touches to make it slightly better. But it's not what I thought it was gonna be. Like I thought the combat was gonna be more like a chivalry type of combat, you know, where you actually have like free swing to swing however you want. It's not like that. It still has the lock-on system, but the thing that I noticed is that you can hold right click to basically shut off the lock-on, and then you can look around wherever. So I feel like that's gonna be really good when you're fighting multiple enemies at the same time, because in the first game it was miserable to fight like more than one person at a time. So I feel like that's gonna make things a little bit better when it comes to the, you know, fighting more than one person thing.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle.
Why no Warframe today? Because we got a brand new game I just spent $60 on. And why the hell am I going to play a game I've been playing for 12 years when I could play the brand new game I just bought? That's why we're playing this.
Drank away all your coin,
You've got to have some fun.
and then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was
That 12-year-old
pretty.
game is not going
A real
anywhere.
peach. Admit
They could
it.
take a break.
Only a fella was there.
I'll pick some strength, I guess.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised.
Level
Just
16.
imagine
I just
it,
realized it just said
Damn,
main level 16. What the fuck does that
lovely
mean?
locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says,
Where's the shit, oh my pretty?
How much longer in time is this one over the first game? I have no idea.
I've got
I didn't do
nothing
any
to
research on
regret.
this game at all.
The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't
The
that
first
right,
game
Henry?
was, it took me like 100 hours to beat that one. But I was exploring every nook and cranny of the whole goddamn game.
Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
it got awkward real quick. He's a proud married man. Aw.
hi. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I like stealth a lot, but I think we'll go with the first one, the Houndmaster thing.
Mutt caught a scent. Ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
Oh, it's
Don't
Terrence.
seem
What's
like
up?
the
Hey, and
boss to
Cece.
me, especially after
You guys at
the way
work?
it came barking at
What's going
me
on?
Today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean,
Yeah, the voice acting is really good.
time off.
In the first game too,
Depends.
and I'm glad that they
What's
kept the
Burger
same
King
voice
about?
actors for this one.
We should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
This is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Oh man, what?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese.
I had
in the
time.
royal court.
I had a
That's why we're
timed
negotiating an alliance
comment.
with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain.
This game is normal price,
Never
$60
meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
No, I don't think this game is on Game Pass. I would be surprised if it is. Let's see. I want to do marksmanship. Hell yeah.
If I had to choose, I'd take a bow. After all, why not seize the opportunity to take down your foe before he gets near to you? Of course, The bow takes training too. Not everyone can hit their target at 50 paces.
And you can shoot something for your supper, like that first time we went hunting? The first time you ever held a bow? I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together.
This is a pretty interesting way to
But that's another
add
matter.
the RPG elements to the game,
I suppose you've heard enough of that.
where they're having a conversation and then you're just bringing up your skills.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's
So this is
shoes
cool.
if you ever come face to face with him again.
I kind of wish that you could take your save from the first game and bring it over to the second one. That would have
Otherwise, we'll
been
be here for
even
hours
better.
Again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who helped me
Hey, what's up, Joey?
tomorrow with
It's
getting
it's
supplies for
extremely
this
similar
journey
to the first game. So everything you love for the first game is exactly the same in this one.
So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly.
Yeah, the
Can't turn
graphics
up
are
at
a little bit
Castle
sharper
tomorrow
in
in
this
this
one, but it seems very similar to the first graphically. When you start playing it, you're like, oh, okay, this feels just like the first game.
Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
I wouldn't trust it either.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt.
It must be hot as hell to like wear like 16,000 different layers of clothing on top of armor. Yeah, they got crossbows in the game. That was the first thing that you play with is a crossbow. It takes 3 to 5 business days to reload it, so I don't think it's really the best option, but it is there. And they also have guns. There was in the beginning cutscene that were showing guys shooting out of this little pipe, and it was like basically a gun, some makeshift gun thing.
That's a view fit for
Yeah,
a
it is
king.
part 2.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water is.
Oh yeah, I can explain the fighting a little bit more or better next time.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Basically, the combat system, you'll see on the screen a little like shield icon that's telling you to block, and you're supposed to hold right click right when that happens to do a perfect like parry, and then you follow that up with an attack, and you'll see like pictures of swords like this. That's when you attack, like right after. There's the actual arrows where you're supposed to aim where you want to attack.
But quietly.
So usually in most cases you're trying to attack in the opposite way that the person is holding their sword. So if they're holding it to the right like this, you want to attack to the left. Like it's kind of like that thing. Just want to hit them in the exposed part.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Yeah, it's almost like For Honor. Yeah, it's very similar to that. But
Hear that?
the combat,
Be bathing. Come on.
the major improvement that they made in this one over the first game is that you can unlock the camera like very easily with just holding down right click. In the first game, I don't remember exactly what you did to unlock the camera. Like, I think you were kind of just stuck, locked on until you like pressed the button to like change to somebody else. I don't know. It was super awkward. So, this one made a little bit improvements with letting you lock on freely to look at other targets if you need to. I'm gonna wait until I fight multiple targets at the same time to like really make a full judgment on it, but we'll see.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way.
Right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Okay. Throw. Oh, I threw it way too far. All right, so we got Metal Gear Solid stuff. Oh, look in the top. It shows like that rabbit looking. Oh, that's cool. So they got that Metal Gear Solid shit. Oh, there's no way she would not see us right now. She turned around slightly.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
No, they're just being creeps. This guy with a big smile on his face. This is Bannerlord if it had an actual story, yes. Bannerlord's combat system is better though, to be honest.
Henry, I told you to...
Uh-oh. Knew that shit was gonna happen.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
And they took the girls.
We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here?
Oh shit.
That bastard's with them.
Hell, you couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on, run!
Catch them! Enough, I said.
What the fuck? It's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
I was about to say he never actually swam in the game.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, these horses, quick!
Yes, definitely play the first one.
Oh, Mott. What the
At least the
fuck
dog is
was
still
that,
alive.
Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
Ah, fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage.
I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
You're avoiding spoilers? Yeah, don't watch the stream then. It's all good.
Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky?
Oh, when people are looking for you, it shows that the rabbit on the top looking. That's interesting.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond.
This guy goes like extra slow, so I have to keep like tapping W to go the same speed as him.
Sacre. He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here.
This is Kingdom Come Deliverance Part 2.
The back, pitch black. Will all your torch does it blind you?
Leave it out. Catch you from naked hand before you get killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
Yeah, I lost all my clothes because they decided to go take a bath in the river or in the lake,
There's more of them up top.
and that was right when their whole camp got attacked. So, yep, I already knew this shit was gonna happen.
I played dice against
They're coming
lefties
here.
yesterday.
Stand still.
Keeping watch instead.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run, quick.
Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from up there.
All right, go. Where are we going?
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
They're fleeing into the rock. Hurry!
All right, what are we doing? They're coming this way.
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top.
Take cover.
Run ahead of them.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Here.
Yeah, stopping everywhere from. Yeah, this is Call of Duty if it came out in the 1500s or whatever. Like, what year is this? I don't remember what year it was.
Get over here. Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Lower the entry point.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
Oh shit.
I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye, but he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Right, the others get here. We're moving from both sides. And send someone after me too. Got it.
Oh, they're coming this way. Oh shit.
Hey, Hans! Where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Yeah. Oh, thank God we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Oh. Yes, get the sword. Yes. Let's do it. Fuck this guy. Oh, my stamina. Got him. There we go. That looked like it hurt.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end.
Yeah, the combat honestly is extremely clunky, just like the first game. So if you didn't like the combat in the first game, you're gonna hate the combat again. So I'm just giving you a heads up.
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
The only improvement that I could say with the combat system is that you can hold down right click to block now, and you can actually freely look around while you're doing that. So This feels like on paper could be better when you're fighting multiple enemies at the same time. But the combat is still ass, honestly. I wish that it was more like Chivalry or maybe like Mount and Blade or something like that. It'll be so much better.
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Oh, we're having a Lion King moment.
Why? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Fuck yeah, it's worth the money. The first game, I bought it 3 times. That's how much I love the first game. So yes, this is worth it. The voice acting and the motion capture, they're all top notch like it was in the first game. So that alone, the storytelling alone, is the reason to buy this game. This is the modern age Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
You have to fight till the bitter end with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull
Yes, you need to have played the first game to play this one. It's very important.
For the love of God, wake up.
This game follows right where the first game left off. So it's continuing the story from there. So you got to think about it in the way of like Final Fantasy VII, those remakes they've been doing, where like, you know, you have the first one, you have the rebirth, and you got the bum bum and the ping ping. Like you have to follow them one by one. You can't just jump to the third one because then you're gonna be like, what the fuck, you know? So don't do that to yourself.
You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you
Definitely play the first game first.
What are you wearing? Well, you won't be needing it.
Yes, it's worth it.
We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look.
The game is not hard. It's just you have to understand the combat system. That's the hardest part.
Help you up.
But the game itself is not. It's not bad. Yeah, they should have made this a movie. It would have been nice if they did. Yeah, the story is absolutely amazing. So that's alone is the thing that's worth it.
How are you holding up?
I was trying to say something, but it didn't give me time.
For Christ's sake, Henry, talk to me. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Oh shit. He's hallucinating like crazy.
What are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
This is really cool, the transition with all this. He's hallucinating.
Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Hurry. What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now.
See, this is already a recap of the first game right here. A lot of the stuff that's showing.
You can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Can't run away.
Henry.
Yeah, that's his father and his mom.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there. Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry.
No, this is not the normal
Wake
field
up.
of view. I bumped it up. I put it to max.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
Hey, Aiden.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Yeah, that's his parents. He didn't get to see their actual death and like happening, so he's just imagining all this stuff. But when he made it back to Skalitz in the first game, he just saw their bodies in the middle of the road, like that, like the same way we just saw it.
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed.
Oh, you know what? You're right, Gabe. Yeah, I forgot about that scene.
Got you, whore sons.
I forgot about that.
Think again, Scott!
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
This just came out today, so if you're seeing a lot of people streaming it, it's because it literally just came out an hour ago.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
This is single player only.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst.
This is all a recap of the first game right now.
Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
The combat is still the same, unfortunately.
Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again.
This should be on consoles also.
And bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't.
Damn, we got the setup.
God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name?
You got my attention with the cheese and bread.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know.
And some wine?
Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out.
I'm glad you like the videos, Biza. Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived a terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill perks. Okay. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually. Okay. Alright, so bleeding gradually depletes your life, and it can even kill you. To stop the bleeding, open your inventory and use the bandages. All I have is 4. Damn. He looks all banged up.
This wound is still bleeding. Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Thought I was jumping off the edge. What's up, dog? Dead Bastard. This guy's name is Dead Bastard. Damn, that looks like a pit bull. Oh yeah, it is. Look at him. Growler. I can't pet him. Dead Bastard. See, he had apples and all sorts of stuff on him. And he had bandages. Very nice. Some boots. Take his clothes. Fuck it, I'll take his stuff. Dead bastard. Hey, doggy. Hi, doggy. I can't pet you? They won't let me pet him. Alright, so let's go find the water. The compass. Actually, let's throw on these clothes. Equipped in a pouch will open up a slot. So you can store potions and stuff. Okay. I'll just wear the tunic for now. Let me eat something real quick and then we'll go to the lake and wash up.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss.
Just eating straight up like that. Why don't you get a bowl? You're eating like a barbarian out of the pot. Let me see. Where's my hunger? Nourishment 68%. Try not to overfill myself. I remember in the first game when you overfilled yourself, you run slower and stuff like that. Oh, that's it. I can't eat anymore. So where's the lake? Is there a map? Okay, cool. Oh no, they said she said something about bathing. Never mind. I forgot. Right here. Here we go.
I feel like a new man.
There we go. Now I'm clean. That's cool that you see the blood all over your clothing too. Let me bandage myself some more. Oh, I don't need it. Okay. What else was I supposed to do?
Did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night.
I'm on a 4090.
That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I
no
can't
Warframe.
just give it to him now.
I'm probably not going to play Warframe for the rest of the week, honestly. I'm going to be all about this game for the rest of the week.
Is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
We can go get some herbs, I guess.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple
The 5080 is actually supposed to be on par with the 4090. And for way less price, it's like $500. So 5080 is actually a nice pickup if you don't have a 4090.
Small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
Where's Warframe? Is taking a nap. It's going to be taking a nap for the rest of the week. I'm only playing this game all week. Yes, I quit. Yes. There it is. There it is. I already knew somebody was going to say it.
maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere.
So dramatic.
Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it?
Gosh, can a guy take a break for a second? I just spent 60 bucks on this game. I've been super excited about this game for years because I played the hell out of the first game. I bought the first game 3 times on PS4, on Steam, and I got it on the Epic Game Store for free, and I bought the DLC on the Epic Game Store. That was the first time I ever spent money on the Epic Game Store. So that's how much I love this game, or at least the first one. So the second one came out. Of course, I'm excited. So yes, I'm taking a break from Warframe so I can play this. So, yes. It doesn't mean I quit forever. I've been playing Warframe for 12 years. You really think I'm just going to quit Warframe? Like, no one really quits Warframe, especially when you're that dedicated to it. Even worse when you're a content creator like I am for Warframe. That makes it even more of a commitment. It's like I'm married to the freaking game. So it's okay to take a break. I think I can manage. Let's do that.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us.
Why buy it so many times? I just love it.
I don't want you to have any more trouble.
I wanted to show support to the devs, and also I prefer to play games on Steam, so that's why. I don't like the Epic Game Store. And then my PS4, I gave it to my ex, so that's why I don't have access to that either.
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good
What is this? Somebody tell me you can't read? It shows it literally when you click on my stream. It'll tell you what game it is.
Better have a wash, so you don't have the stench.
Scroll up, scroll back. It'll tell you the name again.
I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again. So's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
Oh, so you were there for that. I figured. I'll clip it though for funsies. All right, so there's where we gotta go grab our stuff. Hey, doggy. I can't pet that one. I don't know why. Oh, let me see. Can I don't know how to heal up. I thought that this would actually help you heal. No. Item info. There we go. Health +2. Okay, so apples do heal you a little bit. All right, stats. This is cool. I like the way they've changed the UI. It looks more modern. Actually, it looks pretty nice. We don't have any crafting stuff yet. The graphics look great though. They actually did do a little bit more upgrades to it. It looks cleaner.
Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
I keep pressing tab to open up my map. Let me actually make that happen. Because I think it was tab to open up your map in the first game. Or maybe inventory was tab. Oh no, here it is. Cycle tabs. Right, whatever. I'll leave it. Yeah, this is open world. Oh, I didn't take the spade. Oops. Let me go back. Spade at. Oh, you got a sword. Okay, I'll take that.
Used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Alright, I got the spade. You got the game randomly? No shit. Well, congrats. Yes, it's very important to play the first game first. Otherwise, you're not gonna know what's happening.
I can't just go wandering.
The spade at.
Around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
It looked like he stabbed it into his own stomach. Why am I moving so slow? What the heck happened? What the heck? Oh, okay, there we go.
I can't just go off and leave Hans to his fate.
I don't know why I'm stuck in slow motion. Oh, that's why, because I'm going out the map. I see. They want me to stay in here. I'm still basically in the tutorial of the game. So I'm supposed to use the spade, right? How do I use the spade? I don't know how to use it.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
I see they never got rid of that animation. I remember like a lot of people were annoyed by that. They used a mod to get rid of this animation of picking the leaf. See? Because it's like really annoying to have to do it over and over. So like they had a mod like that to shut it off so that it doesn't do that anymore. I don't know if there's a way to shut it off right now. Called Kingdom Come Deliverance. Look, right there on the screen. Let's see. Game settings. No, it doesn't say anything. I already looted the corpse. That's all the clothes that I'm wearing right now, and the sword is from that corpse. Yeah, the game is good. Let me see. Oh, look, a hair. Did I get everything I needed? I don't know if I did. Let me check. Chamomile. All right, I gotta find that. As well as sage. I already got the sage. Oh, here it is. This game is very old school. It doesn't always point stuff,
The sooner Hans gets that remedy.
you know, on your map. It doesn't like directly show you things. You have to kind of just like figure stuff out on your own a lot. So this game is very analog feeling. That animation of picking stuff up is really annoying though. Like I wish that they got rid of that, or at least gave you the option to skip it or something. That was like one of the major things people complain about a lot in the first game, and that's why modders just kind of like made a mod to get rid of it. All right, now let's go. Wish you were playing Warframe. Just watch the 7,000 videos that I made. You can just watch me play Warframe all day. Watch my stream from yesterday. It's on my YouTube channel. I save all my streams so you can rewatch all that. There you go. You can watch me play Warframe. I don't want to play Warframe for the rest of the week. I'm playing this game. Oh shit.
Piece of shit! You're done for! There's that piece of shit! You're done for!
All right, let's see how fighting with multiple people at the same time is like.
No chance.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm getting fucked already. Oh god. Here we go.
Fuck this!
Alright, one down. Get this motherfucker.
Shit! I can't handle this.
Ah, I wish I wasn't out of freaking breath.
No! I don't want to die!
I don't give a shit what you don't want. Asshole. Let's take his stuff. Yeah, the combat still sucks in this game. It's still just as shitty as it was in the first game, but whatever. Get over it. The story is so well made in this game, or like in the first one, and then also in the second one, it already shows that the story is excellent. So it's worth fighting through the shitty combat system just to deal with it. But yeah, don't play this game for the combat. I'm just telling you right now. Definitely don't do that. Okay, not bleeding anymore. Where's that other guy's corpse?
God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word, they worked you over good.
That's nothing but a scratch or two. You should see the other two fellas.
Don't play the hero. I can't see much, but I know what a battered fella looks like. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you just so you'd up and die on me. Well now, better?
Much better. Thanks a lot. And are you alright?
This game is actually, I wouldn't compare this game to like Souls games at all. It's not. I would compare this game more to the Elder Scrolls series than anything else.
But when they turned up, they found
This game is very open for you to do anything you want to do, similar to what Elder Scrolls was.
Look here.
I say was because Elder Scrolls has changed a lot over the years, but
on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here.
that's the vibe at
Heaven
least.
knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Now, don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy.
You like the
Have you got
graphics?
everything for it?
The graphics are definitely sharper than the first game, but it's a lot of the same graphical style.
Now to brew the potion.
The first game still looks
I
good.
gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But
yes, it does look a little
fresh
bit better.
Anyways, it's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
All right, time for some alchemy. I used to do alchemy a lot, so I'm already comfortable with this.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, hold up.
You have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Okay, you will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Ass the chamomile? Wait, what? It says ass the chamomile? Ass the chamomile. That probably says something else, but it's just the way it's scripted. It looks like ass. And boil for 1 turn.
Have you poured it in?
Hold on, I'm still reading the directions. All right, so we're gonna start with. I can't really see that. I guess it's that one? Yeah. So 2 of those, right? Yeah. Wait, hold up. Need wine, 2 handful of thing, and the sage. Okay.
What's taking you so long, lad? You've got the pitchers there on the shelf on the left.
All right, wine.
Just pick the right one.
2 of wine. No, did it say 2 of wine? Yeah, it did.
Pour in there?
No, never mind. It was just 1 wine, and then it's 2 of the chamomile.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Move the cauldron.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
All right. Where's the herbs at? Oh, in my inventory.
There on the shelf.
All right, so 2 chamomiles. Oh, oops.
All right. Let's get to it.
Oh, never mind. It's fine.
First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
2 handfuls.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay. And then we bellows.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage.
Anime, what's up?
Grind it with a mortar and pestle and drop it in the cauldron.
All right, now sage. Not letting me. Why is it not letting me? Oh, I gotta grind it. Okay. Okay. Where's the mortar?
Have you ground it? Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
For the remedy.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
I'm looking all banged up.
Hands get better. I'll take care of it.
He
now.
needs a bath.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Okay. Let's get rid of these bodies, I guess. Where do we take them? Take them to the stream? Oh, that's messed up. You're just gonna throw them in the water? Yeah. We're just gonna toss them in the fucking water. Kind of messed up. Now a mom and her family are gonna be drinking from the from the river, or trying to take a bath in body fluid.
Ah, shit.
Oh, dig a grave.
This bastard's hard work.
Okay, we're not gonna throw him in the water. Good.
You can't be in the ground soon enough.
See, this game teaches you things. It's teaching you how to bury a body. Wow. See, you learn something every day, don't you? Throw the body in the grave. There we go. And then bury. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. I thought it crashed. Yay, we made a grave. Yeah, I saw the new War Bonds thing coming out. I didn't get a chance to see like what it entails exactly, but I saw just a picture of it. Too bad I just bought a new War Bond yesterday, so now I gotta grind some more super credits. But my girl's gonna be really excited about a new thingamabobby. I gotta move all these bodies. Yes, this game is amazing. It's a must-buy. They have Power Rangers helmets? There we go. Make another grave.
Ah, fuck. Ah, damn.
This is pretty cool though that you actually have to dispose of the bodies like this. It just goes to show how detailed this game is. Like, you know, you got the alchemy system, which was there in the first game. That's why it was kind of easy for me to get back into it, even though it's been a while since I played the first game. But I feel like I'm already at home. Like I already understand how to play this game already, so it's cool. Like I feel like the only major downside is that I kind of wish that the combat system was more modernized. Like if they would have made it like Chivalry or the Mordau game, or maybe like Mountain Blade combat, something like that. I would have preferred that over this lock on target bullshit that they've had in the first game. But it's kind of whatever. Like I've gotten used to the combat system in the first game, so I feel like I'll be fine again. But they did make like a minor improvement, so you can hold down right click, which is blocking now, and you can use that to kind of like unlock your target and then like pick other targets. So it makes it a little bit easier to kind of do the combat, but I don't know, it's still annoying though. Not the best. I gotta dig over here. Yeah, you couldn't get into it because of the combat system. Yeah, well, you gotta. The thing is with the combat system, at least in the first game, is Henry is basically, he's never seen combat. He's never actually been trained for combat. So, and it's very clear of that when you're starting the game and you're playing it for the first time, because he's voicing that opinion all the time. He's always saying, "Can't you teach me how to fight?" Like he was always trying to get his father to teach him how to fight, and he wouldn't like let him because he didn't want him to be in combat. But then he was kind of forced into the deep end when everything just went to shit. So basically, you have to learn the combat system by going and training with like I forgot his name, but the combat general guy. He teaches you how to fight, and then that's when your character starts getting better at fighting, is because of that. So it's a really cool process in the way they built that for the storytelling, while also giving you the RPG elements of like learning how to fight. You know, it makes it feel like more authentic. So once you actually learn how to do the parry block thing, that's when the game changes completely. And then you're able to fight everybody no problem. The only downside is when you fight like 5 guys at the same time. That's when it's like ridiculous, because the lock-on system was always such a huge hindrance to the combat. And now in the second game, at least you have more option to be able to freely like move your camera a little bit when you hold down right click, which is blocking. So at least it gives you a little bit of leeway to kind of, you know, change your target or whatever, or readjust your position or whatever you got to do to get out of a sticky situation. So yeah, it feels better in the second game already. Yeah, and as you level up, you get better. Yeah, so it's all about the RPG of this game. Like that's what the whole selling factor is. This is an RPG, so you're learning how to fight like as you're fighting. So you're getting better at using short swords, or you're getting better at using two-handed swords. You're getting better at archery by actually doing these things. And that's the most important thing about this game, is like you're still building your character. It's not like, oh, kill a couple enemies and you level up and then all of a sudden you know how to fight. You know what I mean? Like it's not like that. So that's what the coolest thing about this whole entire experience of Kingdom Come Deliverance, like the whole thing, is that you're actually watching your character develop over time. And that's the coolest thing about these games. And that's why I love these games so much. It's very old school, you know? It just feels analog. It feels good to not be handheld every 2 seconds like we are in Elder Scrolls games and all the modern Assassin's Creed games and all that stuff. They force you to like know everything all the time. Like even on your map, like when you look at the map, it's not gonna tell you where everything is. You kind of gotta figure shit out on your own. So that's the cool part about this game. I'm just taking a nap, I guess. Sleep and save. What's this game about? It's kind of hard to explain. This is a lot. It's not very easy to explain. But it's basically, to sum it up, you got to play the first game first before you get into the second one. It's very important. But the first game is you're playing the son of a blacksmith, and then he's like basically tossed into the deep end when his town is attacked, and you know, I don't want to spoil the whole goddamn thing, but basically like you're forced to have to learn how to fight from there. And then that's when you start like learning about you know, building your character up, building charisma, learning how to read, learning how to do archery, learning how to do alchemy. Like you learn all these things and you actively are doing all these things all the time. So like it's something that you're just watching your character develop, and it's the coolest thing about this whole entire experience. So I highly recommend you play the first game first. That's number one. It's a set character. There's no customization or anything. You're playing Henry the whole time.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out.
See, this is a throwback to the first game. This is when his town gets attacked. You see, that's what I was just explaining.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Strong the dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Hey, Onyx. I'm still in the beginning of the game, so you didn't really miss a whole lot.
I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
See, this is where the first game ended, basically.
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry.
He's still on a mission to find his sword. Or his father's sword that he built.
Hallelujah. I
thought you'd never wake.
Oh
Are you
shit,
having a
okay.
nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges.
His face doesn't match his
wielding it.
voice.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments.
The game's
And a
great
full
so
stomach
far.
will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Increasing Henry's level. Give you perk points. See. These perk points. Oh, here we go. So if you gain reputation, the increase will be 10 times hard, 10% more. If you lose reputation, it would drop less. As strength. See what I'm leveling up. I guess because you know the way it works in this game is like when you level up a stat, you're basically leveling. You get points while you're actually out doing things for that stat. So let's say, like, you know how in Elder Scrolls you used to jump around like a lunatic just to get like your stamina up or whatever. Like it's kind of like that case, but you can also use that to build up whatever it is you're actually built for. So let's see, agility. The stamina goes up faster and all that. That would be really important, honestly. Requires agility for weapons. You wield weapons with ease. Featherweight, fall damage reduced. Let's do this one. Strength 1. You can carry a sack or even a dead body. Weight only counts as half. Required strength for all weapons will be 2 less for you. Alright, let's do that one. We'll do the charming man one.
I really need to eat something.
It's not on the Xbox store? Maybe it's not on Xbox? Yeah, I saw about Ash getting a rework or whatever they're planning to do, but they didn't actually explain anything, did they? Because if they didn't actually explain it, then kind of whatever, I'll just wait. Oh, he's
Look
up.
who's finally up? Henry! Come and join. Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water.
Pretty
now
much,
tastes like the
there's a
finest
lot of
wine.
Warframes that armor strip. You got Frost,
And
you
for
got
that, I am in your
Necros,
debt, fair maid.
you
I'm
got
grateful to you
Nyx,
too, Henry.
Dante,
Bajena told me what happened here yesterday.
Hildren.
That's the third time you've saved.
Like, there's a
my life.
long
I
list
suppose
of
I'll
armor
give you
stripping
some
frames.
Estate or
So
something.
you can kind of just pick and choose what you want.
What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow.
Yeah, Henry is like older
If I
now.
hadn't carried him,
I admit it, you saved my ass.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Gelios, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
Those are those potions.
But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're
I gotta
very
make a
glad we
bunch of
met you,
those.
and we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Alright, take a
Sorry for coming late, Ma.
apple.
I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
And a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know.
I'm actually planning to take a break down. I'm getting hungry.
Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since
My
over the hills
pizzle.
and far away.
Shizzle my pizzle.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here.
Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Well, she's way too nice for being a random stranger, you know? See if we can come back and pay her back or something. Look at that. That whole thing was the tutorial. 2 hours. I'm 2 hours into the stream, and that was the tutorial. Yeah, they did a nice job with the graphics. It definitely is improved over the first one. The first one was good though. Hi, Samuel. What's this game about? A lot. This is basically Elder Scrolls. So it's like me trying to explain Elder Scrolls, you know what I mean? It's a lot.
I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
This guy's always whining all the time.
But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
It's pretty cool how their relationship changed so much. In the first game, he's such an asshole, and you just want to kill him the whole time. And then things just kind of change, and they become like best friends. And it's cool the way they develop that story for them, because like it all just works out. Like the whole thing is really good. That's how you can tell, like the people that made this game, or even the first game and the second, like they're just very good storytellers.
I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Oh, okay.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries.
Oh,
Apart
shit.
from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Sneak in. The hell's that weird shadows in the back?
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Yeah, some good ass barbers.
We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine.
Yeah, no, he is lined up pretty
I'll tell you
nice.
4 reasons why.
Both of them.
Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Fortuna.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
Wench.
What I tell you?
Oh, slapped the wrong one.
What's she waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment. I heard
Doesn't half taste
talk
good
about
today.
the captain.
Oh? What was that? Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas.
There, clean.
Back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead. Lord,
I'll let them finish talking.
and won't allow
All right, I think I'm gonna take a break here though. Come back to this
Why they sent you for the wine.
later.
Wait a moment then.
But the stuff's
I'll be right
undrinkable. Leave it out. Once you got through the first one, you knock it back like it's next.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember.
I'm just gonna
Hold on,
finish this
you boy
conversation and
keeps
take a
the
break.
pit under the castle shitting hole.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Mm.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Okay.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
She's a baddie. You look like somebody out of The Witcher or something.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks.
Yes,
you
it's
have
worth
to
it.
lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Ratai.
Ratai. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some
No, it's
power.
not similar to Witcher 3. I mean, when it comes to open world and questing and all that stuff, it can be, but there's no spells. There's no like alien creature monster things that you're fighting. This is a realistic game. Probably with a more realistic like what's it called? History behind it. So yeah, this is not aliens and monsters and all that stuff, if that's what you're looking for. No magic. There's no magic in this game. It's normal.
Where's the wedding going to be?
That's a mean, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain.
Yeah, if you like questing, then you'll love this game. Play the first one first before you get into the second. It's not worth it to jump straight to the second game.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend.
The story leaves off from the first game going into the second, so it's very important to know what happened in the first game. And as far as the gameplay goes, it's exactly the same as the first game, so it's not going to be any better or anything. Combat is the same. I'm gonna take a break right here, so I'll come back to the rest of this either later on today or maybe tomorrow. We'll do some more. Let me save. Oh, you gotta consume. Ah, that sucks. Why did they do that again? I'm gonna definitely mod the fuck out of this game. You have to use potions to save. That's bullshit. I didn't know that. Damn it. I just wasted my potion to save. That's really stupid. Anyway, yeah, because like in the first game, they had the same thing, and I totally blanked out about that. I had a lot of mods I was running. I had a mod for that. I had a mod to not show the animation for picking up stuff. I had a mod to even show like a cursor for aiming, which they actually added that in the options now. So at least they listened to one thing, one of those things. But why the fuck does it cost a potion to save? Like that, I don't understand. But whatever. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. If you haven't played it, the first one, go play the first one first before you get into the second one. But yeah, anyway, have a good one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for some more if I don't show up again today.